Leach's teams are always this way, and Mississippi State's this way. Like that Auburn game, to me, was the perfect encapsulation of a Leach team. They go storm out to, I believe, a 24-7 lead at halftime. And then the other team comes and storms back. Like the offense is scorching hot, and then it goes ice cold. And so it's always tricky to, to project who shows up. But look, it's another test for that secondary. If that secondary isn't dialed in, they can start moving the ball a little bit on you. It's another test for that defensive line, which clearly got elite push. Can they do that again against a Mississippi State offensive line that's been fairly competent this season? I don't think it's dominant by any means. I don't think they'll get caught napping, because I do think sometimes when a team plays that way, it starts to realize and sense its potential and can keep going. And we may see that with Georgia. But what I do like, Reese, about just as we cast over the rest of the season, a Georgia-Ohio State matchup would excite me. I think a Georgia-Michigan matchup would be closer than it was last year in the playoff. I don't think anybody's giddy about seeing that game again, potentially in the same stadium, right? Would it be in the same stadium?
It's Fiesta and Peach this year.
Okay.
So it'd be different stadium.
It would be Oregon would be the same stadium. That's what I'm messing up in my mind. But I do think Michigan is better equipped with more dynamism at quarterback, and Georgia's defense still is not the historically good, 15 players overall drafted. And what did they have? 8 starters drafted on the defense last year. It's just not quite there. So I think Michigan's a little better. I think, Georgia has a slight dip, and I think that game is a little bit closer. So I do think there's some very intriguing drama left, as you roll out the rest of the field here.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.